Hey y'all, it's me, Yasmin K, back with a video. And if you read by the title, I'm gonna be talking about some bitch ass dicks. Seriously. Yeah, but anyways, if you read by the title, wait. Moment of silence for the hair. Hold on. Boom. My sister did my hair. I have a clip when I got this hair. This is 24 inches, y'all. Can y'all believe it? 24-inch loose wave hair. I got this from Taniqua's Touch. I might insert the clip of when I got it just so y'all can see it. But yes, this is 3 bundles. It's super duper thick, like super. I wanted my stuff super full, so my sister made the tracks. She sewed the tracks in super close, but that's 3 bundles. My sister did my hair, period. I got 4 bundles from her, and when I said this hair is good, y'all, hair good. But let's get into the video. I'm just gonna be talking to y'all about things my exes taught me. Now, everything that I learned is not from my ex, because I only have one ex, if that makes sense. So these is just including like some niggas that I talked to, situationships, you know, just things that I learned from men in general, that helped me better myself as a person and as a woman. So yeah, I'm just gonna share them with y'all and we can get right into the video. I got some notes right here, so I'm just gonna use that for guidance so I can stay on track. Trust your gut. So to me, I feel as though the only way you can trust your gut for real is if you know yourself. So you really do need to spend time alone. Honestly, like, you know, older people, you have men that say that, or like older women that say that, like, you need to spend time by yourself. You really do need to spend time by yourself so you can get to learn yourself. Like, if you are a teenager, you're in high school or something like that, like, I think that's the best time, especially if you're planning on going to college. So really get to know yourself so you can be sound and secure in yourself. So then when you see somebody trying to manipulate you and stuff like that, then you know that, like, okay, I'm not overreacting, I'm not overthinking, this is really what's going on, this is really reality. So you'll be more, I feel as though if you're insecure, or if you have a lot of insecurities, you're not going to be confident in your intuition and that gut feeling. So, or if you like kind of have anxiety, or if you overthink as well, you're not going to be confident in, like, oh, is this me overthinking, or is this really like a gut feeling that I have? So really get to learn yourself, spend time by yourself, try new things, get new hairstyle, try new nail and toe colors, like just try to get it out there and experience a lot of things, try new foods just to see who you are, read books, like really spend time by yourself. I feel as though that's probably the best advice that I'm gonna give. But I really do think that's important, especially like when it comes to relationships with men. A lot of men nowadays are quick, a lot of men are narcissists, and they're gonna be quick to try to manipulate you. And if they see like you going for bullshit and stuff like that, then they gonna keep on fucking with you so they can bullshit you, like, period. I have don't go through his phone. I know some of y'all might disagree with me, but I have reasons, because I have went through 2 people's phone. One of them was my ex, and then the other dude, I was in a situationship with him, so that shit don't make sense. But the reason why I say that is because if you feel as though, or you have the urge to really go through a nigga you mess with phone, then you should already leave him alone, because you already have, as a woman, you already have enough information, enough feelings, enough knowledge to know that this nigga is bullshitting you. So even if you don't, the way he acted and all this stuff should be a good enough reason to leave him alone, because you already know he fucking with another bitch, or you already know, like, he not paying you no mind, he doing something else got his attention, because he ain't fucking with you how he used to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel as though if you really had it, like, oh yeah, I need to go through this in front, leave that man alone. He ain't no good for you. Like, really, it's like, I'm pretty sure he didn't give you plenty of signs already to leave him alone. And that's basically what I'm saying. Like, it shouldn't get that far, where, especially like with trust and stuff like that. And I feel as though if you have trust issues, the dude you're messing with, the one that actually like you and want to be with you, he will be like reassuring in that. So he will like, not like, I don't want to say like kiss your ass, but he will do stuff to reassure you so you can gain his trust up, because it's harder for you to trust because people have broken your trust already. So of course he's gonna have to work like overtime just so y'all can get at the baseline, because you are already in the negatives, you know what I'm saying? So I feel as though a man that really like you, and if you express that, one, you have to express it to him, but if you express that to him and let him know that, like, oh, you don't have to say you have trust issues, but however you want to put it, people broke your trust, you're not easy trusting, however you want to put it, he should, if he like you, that's what I'm saying, if he like you, he's gonna put in that work to gain your trust, because you need trust to be in a relationship. So that's showing you that he want to be in a relationship with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Shit, honestly, don't let nobody play in your face. So this is something that I had like battle with for real. So really, it was like when I was younger on some shit, like I always had like my siblings or like my mama around to speak up for me. So I really didn't have to do this. I never learned how to like advocate for myself and speak up for myself. So like towards like high school, and when I started going to school by myself and shit like that, I'm learning how to do it. And y'all see me, I cuss. When somebody playing with me, the only way I know how is get on a nigga ass. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's just me. Like, so I'm getting better at it. But when I got to college, like my freshman year, like my freshman year, not too much sophomore year, but like my freshman year, like it was like, so you have some people, the times that I speak up for myself now, that's like my whole persona. Like that's the only thing people know me by, or that's the only thing people are trying to assume that I'm on, because they see me speak up for myself, or they see me speak up for myself, or somebody told them a story about me, and the only story they're gonna tell about me is when I was defending and speaking up for myself. I don't like that shit. And sometimes I used to be in a mood where I'd be like, fuck it, I'm not gonna speak up for myself. And then I'll be pissed off at myself, because I'm like, you just gonna let somebody play in your face. You're gonna let him play in your face. You're gonna let him play in your face because you want to say character and all this stuff, because motherfuckers calling you crazy and saying you this and that and all this stuff, and you know that's not who you are. So you sit back, let motherfucker play in your face so they won't say that. No. So me personally, I rather motherfucker say, that bitch crazy. She crazy. I don't care. Like, you know, like really, I had like, I don't want to say, I can't put no number on it, but it's been more than two. I had a few niggas be on some like trying to taint a nigga character, like, oh, she crazy, she rowdy, she da 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 da, when they're playing in my face. They ain't gonna tell nobody what they doing. They ain't gonna say none of that shit. They ain't gonna do none of that shit. So now you got motherfuckers that ain't never met me. The only thing they know about me is some social media shit, thinking they know who I am and what I'm on and all that stuff. That shit is lame as fuck. So me, I had to realize, like, okay, niggas lame as fuck, so how you gonna move? Like, how you gonna maneuver and all that stuff? Social media, I'm a big me. I don't care. Like, now I'm on some shit like, I don't care if you think I'm rowdy and I'm ghetto or I'm ratchet or whatever because I cuss. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Like, literally, I don't care, because I know I'm not fucking ratchet. So that's what it was on some shit like, motherfucking on some, like, you on some ghetto or ratchet shit. And ratchet? No, never that. So now I'm on some, that's a part of like learning yourself. I know who I am. I know that I can articulate myself and still cuss at the same time. And I don't give a fuck what a nigga gotta say. When a nigga is in this bitch trying to tank your character because he really a hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So don't let nobody play in your face. Yes, you gotta get better at communicating and expressing your words, because you can't always, or you're not gonna always be in a setting where you can just cuss a nigga out and stuff like that. That's true, but don't let nobody play in your face. You gonna feel bad because you gonna feel bad for letting motherfuckers slide, and that's honest. You gonna feel worse for letting motherfuckers slide. Then a couple of people saying that you this and you that and you know what you are because you're confident in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Meditate. This is crazy. It was this one boy I was just talking to him, like we dated in college, but he the first person like to introduce me to meditating. Like he asked me to meditate with him. I was like, I heard of it and I kind of tried it. I did try it like probably like once or twice, but you know, first time you meditate and stuff like that, your mind just be wandering. So I didn't think it was for me. He was like, no, come meditate with me. He started like showing me videos, sharing me YouTube videos, like guided meditations and stuff to do and all this stuff. I ain't never meditate with him because I was like, hell no. I'm not comfortable to relax in this bitch. No, I'm not that comfortable with you. But I watched them videos and at home by myself and I started meditating. He put me onto meditation. I fuck with him for that. Like, I ain't gonna cap. So, yeah, that's probably the only, let me quit playing. But no, that probably is the only positive thing I done got out of a man. But that was really like, that shit was food. That shit fire. That shit fire. I ain't gonna count. Shout out to him. Condoms. Wear a condom, please, y'all. Please wear a condom. Like, I feel like you should get, if you're gonna be having sex, and this is for my high schoolers, everybody. If you're gonna be having sex, you should just get used to wearing condoms, and then that special nigga don't have to wear condoms. Like, condoms should be your normal. Go buy your own condoms. Don't let nobody put no motherfucking magnum. He's lying. Don't let him do that. You go do your own research. You know your cooch the best. So you go buy condoms for your cooch. And when you get it on, you tell a nigga put it on. I don't give a fuck. And you gotta start from the first time. Y'all, first time you encounter, that's your normal. Literally, that should be your normal. Safety and your health is most important. And I ain't gonna cap, like, motherfucker, no. And bitch, I don't give a fuck what a nigga, I don't do that. If a nigga fucking you raw and a nigga's willing to fuck you raw, he's gonna say every other bitch he fuck. Think about, and you look at that nigga. And just imagine, or if he told you how many bitches he fucked. And I'm going to say 85%, if he starting off, if he was already like that on it, 85% of them bitches he fucked. Wow, that's nasty. And I feel as though y'all see the news just as much as I see the news. STD, especially in Texas, because I live in Texas. Syphilis, HIV, all that shit, herpes, all that shit is rising. Chlamydia, gonorrhea, and I feel as though women, I just made a TikTok. We got to motherfucking unite. It has to be a standard. If men, just because men don't have a standard, that don't mean we don't supposed to have one. Oh, they doing it. Why we can't? No, fuck them. We talking about us. We need to set a standard. That should be a standard. Like, the only time you should be fucking wrong if you want to procreate. And like, for real, like, unless you like, you know, I ain't saying you gotta be married unless y'all locked in. You know you locked in with a nigga. You know he locked in with you, but even then, I still feel as though, even if you in relationship and shit like that, still make sure you going in and getting they be talking about every 6 months. I'm talking about motherfucking quarterly. Go get tested quarterly. Like, you still gotta make sure, because you never know, and you don't want to just be sitting on some shit thinking that you trusting your man and you fucking with your health. That's my opinion. Wear a condom. Like, nah, fuck that shit. Wear a condom. I don't give a fuck if he just go sneakily. If he go sneakily, wear a condom. He sneaking out with somebody else too, bitch. Wear a fucking condom. Wear a condom. Wear a condom. Next thing I'm about to say about wearing a motherfucking condom. If a motherfucking nigga, open your ears when I say this, bitch. If you fucking a nigga, you just start fucking a nigga, you been fucking a nigga, and you get BB, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Unless he gave you a motherfucking hot rag that had some fucking Dial or Irish Spring on it, and you wiped it all up in your coochie, If you didn't do no shit like that where you got some irritation, like some soap or something, some new laundry detergent, and you start fucking a nigga with no condom and you get BB, he's fucking with another bitch. He's fucking with another bitch. You know why you getting BB? Because that bitch, and see, it's the condom shit. It's the condom shit, I'm telling y'all. That bitch, every woman has a different pH. Their flora, I think that's what it's called. Every woman shit is different. So he go miss it. I ain't saying that she nasty. She don't have to be nasty. She might. We don't know. But the hell shit and your shit are completely different. So he dipping and dabbling, throwing off your shit, and probably throwing off her shit. Go to the doctor. The doctor tell you got BB. You take that medicine. Alright. Watch. You fuck that nigga again. You get BB again, bitch. Now, one time, the first time you get it, hey, first time you get it, you might just, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to, to what I was saying. You got to throw that neck, throw him in the gutter, go buy another. And that's no bullshit. And I feel as though after, like, I'm being serious with y'all, and I'm, like I said, these is things I learned from past men. So after that first time, condoms every time, every fucking time. A nigga gotta prove you. Nigga gotta prove to you. And I'm not playing. Like, niggas is nasty out here. Niggas is dirty out here. Niggas is nasty. Niggas is dirty than a bitch, and they do not give a fuck. And niggas do not get tested as often as women. Nigga ain't gonna go get tested until some start itching and some start burning. Yo shit is gonna be thrown out way before his shit get to that point. And you know that. So, like, let's not play. Let's not play with our health. Fuck that nigga. Now, don't let nobody try to, like, let you be their rebound or flunky. So, if a nigga tell you he just got out of a relationship, unless you, like, just on some, like, unless you just on some, like, you know, sneaky link shit for real. But if a nigga just tell you he got out of a relationship or some shit like that, or to me, I feel like if a nigga watered down his past relationship and that shit was recent, like 2-3 months ago, that nigga still fucking with that bitch. You don't need no bitch DMing you, asking you yada yada yada, X, Y, and Z, and he gonna be like, oh, that's my crazy ex, and she not crazy. He actually still fuck with the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. You just go find your own nigga. Go find a nigga that's missing, boo. You know what I'm saying? Go find you a couple of niggas, actually. Don't respond to no woman about a man. Like, seriously, I feel like, no. Like, you messing with that nigga, so that's the nigga that give you answers. He gonna give you no answers. Somebody else reaching out to you is enough. Like, it's the back. I don't know. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all watch my video, remember? But no, I'm not ever doing that shit again. Like, a bitch would never, like. Okay, so one time, like, it's always a nigga, like, niggas is just lame than a bitch. And I'm on some shit where I always tell a nigga, okay, this is what I'm on, but you can just be honest with me and I'll let you know if I'm fucking with what you want. And if I'm not, then I'm just not gonna fuck with you. But niggas don't like that fact, so niggas will lie just so you can fuck with them. Niggas know that, oh, if you be honest, if they was to be honest with me and tell me what they was really doing, I would not be fucking with that, because who the fuck would? Messy ass niggas. So niggas fucking lie, and I don't like that shit. That shit is lame than bitch. And then bitches come at you like you knew this whole time. Bitch, if I knew this shit, you think I'd be fucking with this nigga? He cheating on you. Why would I want him? I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want him. And then niggas always be messy. So niggas be on some trying to pin, you know what I'm saying? Bitches be falling for this shit. Trying to pin. Bitch, I'm not gonna say shit about you. I don't fucking know you. This nigga did me the same way he did you. Fuck, bitch. If you feel the way that I feel, you shouldn't have no fucking time to argue with me anyway, bitch. That's how I be feeling. Like, ho, hoe. And I don't like no insecure ass bitch, because a bitch will think that we on the same level because we fuck with the same. No, that nigga just fuck with everybody. He nasty. Like, what the fuck, bitch? No, get that shit out your head. We're not. Like, and that shit crazy, because it be like bitches that be on your Instagram for 6, 7, 8 months. Bitches in his bitch swiping up her and da 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 da, and be like, oh, I've been thinking that he been fucking with you for about over a year. So bitch, you been stalking my shit for over a year. You been doing all the bitch, what? No, leave them bitches alone. Like, no, leave them bitches alone. Ignore them bitches. Whatever, if the nigga gonna lie, he gonna lie. He's gonna lie anyways. You ain't gonna get the fucking truth. The truth don't fucking matter. He fucking with the bitch. It don't fucking matter how he was fucking with the bitch. When he was fucking with the bitch, he fucking with the bitch. Just leave that shit alone. That shit's messy. And that shit, oh, you gonna find out the truth, and you gonna be like, what? You gonna feel worse about yourself, because now you think about all the ways and the specific days and how many days you was a dumbass bitch. No. Just leave that shit alone. Fuck. You lost another nigga. You can go get some more. Next. So you really shouldn't be telling me, honestly. I don't think that you should be telling a man what you want in a man, because he's just, back to what I was saying, he's just gonna fake and facade like that's what he own and that's what he is and that's who he is and shit like that. So you need to, that's back to getting to know yourself. You need to get to know yourself, and once you know yourself, you will know what kind of man, or you'll have an idea of what kind of man you want. Also, you can pray to God. Just ask God for signs and clarity on what you should be looking for in a spouse or a partner if you in that stage of life. You know what I'm saying? Just having an idea of what you want, so you can go out in the world and you can see these men, and you will be able to spot like the men that you want and something like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that you can go get them, but you'll be able to spot. Or when men come up to you and approach you, you'll be able to know that he ain't on that shit just by how he acting, not how he look, how he acting. So you don't have to tell a nigga this what you want, because a nigga gonna do that shit probably, like, depending on how easy it's for you to like give in and then get attacked. She gonna do that shit for probably like 2 months to 6 weeks. But after 6 weeks of doing that shit, now you attached, you doing little shit for him, you attached da 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 da, and now he getting comfortable. He's not gonna be doing that shit no more. Now you gonna be in this bitch begging. You going fucking 6, 7, 8 a whole year talking about how he used to act for 6 months, because you just told him, oh, this don't think you got to do. So now you know, you fell in love with the idea, because you know he has the potential to do that shit, because he showed you for 6 months, but he's showing you who the fuck he is for the next year. That's like literally, like, come on now. So me, honestly, advice to you, if you're listening, you can write down in your journal, you can do whatever you need to do, have a general idea, but don't speak that shit. Don't let a man know, because he's just gonna fake him. That's when niggas know they want you, so niggas will do whatever they need to do to get a bitch. You, on the other hand, like, women, some women aren't like that. Like, women like, oh, I got a moral compass, so if a nigga want me to do this, or if a nigga want a bitch like this, then I'm not the bitch for him. A lot of men are not like that. They like, oh, I want this bitch. 9 times out of 10 is to fuck on some shit, or to say he got a bitch, and he gonna do whatever he need to do. He ain't gonna be himself. He gonna be a whole different fucking man to get that bitch. And that shit is fucking lame than a bitch. But niggas like that. And since you know niggas like that, you can make sure you move accordingly so you don't get played. Because that probably is the oldest trick in the fucking book. Exactly. So that's all the advice I have for y'all. Yeah, I hope I dropped some gems here or there. Like, that is everything else. Hopefully I learned how to love, or some shit from a man, or love better, love stronger. I don't know, something more positive. But right now, we where we at. If you like videos like this, or you have any input or comment. You want to add any things that you learned from your exes, just comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with anybody. Everybody stay blessed, stay positive. Peace.